Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for end of Feb, March 2022. Okay, Scorpio, so we're in the zodiac sign of Pisces, which is your cousin sign. It is the element of water. We also have you in the 5th house, so the focus this 4 weeks is going to be about creativity, maybe new members of the family, just children, all that sort of. It's a nice, easy house to be in, really, the 5th house. It's all about just yourself and projects and creativity, mainly creativity, which can include babies, I'll just say that. Okay, so a nice month with focus for you. So the energy around is the 6 of Wands. So ongoing success, Scorpio. Just keep doing what you're doing. One foot in front of the other. Doing really well. Action, it's an action card, the Wands card. So it's all about that action for you, things moving forward. And also Wands being very creative. It's the fire stuff. Fire elements. So let's see, Scorpio, what's going on, where you are right now. 5 of Cups. Fives. So, you know, even if there's been a scenario, there might be somebody coming back in, Scorpio, emotional connection you have coming back in that you haven't seen for a while. It maybe didn't end on a good note. It's something, that kind of genre, but it's also talking about kind of harking back to old riffs, or especially with really close emotional relationships, looking back and trying to sort of get a sense of how to forgive, I suppose. So it's quite an interesting, intricate card to have. It's very emotional, and we're in water, Pisces, so it's about dealing with that this time, Scorpio. And it is indeed a Scorpio card, if you can see the little Scorpio sign there. So it's all about that. So look out. People might be thinking of you, even if they don't make the effort. It could be they're thinking of you and how they hurt you, etc. Influencing that, and indeed the rest of the reading, is the King of Wands. So he's the mover and shaker of kings. He's very creative. He's a fire sign as well, but it's all about creativity. Could be your boss, could be a lover, or a strong connection you have with someone. But this person comes and goes almost. He's like a fly-in, fly-out person, or that's just the mode of who he is. He's always on the move. So however that resonates with you, Scorpio, but it's interesting, isn't it? This man, he's like the pilot, or like a FIFO worker, someone that they're not there all the time. We've got the best of both worlds. Okay, let's see what was going on in January, Feb. And we had the 6 of Cups, so very much the past life energies there. People getting in touch with you, perhaps you hadn't seen for a while. That same sort of energy here. You've got the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, so very emotional sort of time there. Yeah, lots of connections to the past. Either you were thinking about them, or it was just forced upon you, you know, that these things came up, or people literally did get in contact with you. But it's a nice card. It's sort of a reminiscing card about, you know, lives gone by, if you like. Recent influences, we have the 10 of Coins, so very stable at the moment, Scorpio. Money's doing well. Money's making money. Just generally feeling quite stable about all things money. So it's more like an emotional, creative month this month than worrying about the pennies. Let's see the lesson you'll be learning. And the 8 of Cups. So there is a sense here that it's very relationship oriented, Scorpio. So there's a sense there that someone left without much talking about where they were going or whatever, and that you kind of felt like the relationship is just sort of contained at the moment. It's not, there's been no finish, there's been nothing, it's just sort of hanging in the air, if you like, Scorpio. So just keep away from that particular relationship. It's not you, it's this other person, I feel, that's sort of a bit has angst about relationships, or yeah, this kind of thing. We'll keep going. So yeah, sidestep an awkward relationship at the moment. Just busy yourself with positive things so you don't sort of get trapped with the Eight of Cups. It can be quite, yeah, there's nothing you can do right in that sense. Near future. Yeah, and a bit of standing on the outside looking in, but not wishing it's your choice to stand out from the group. You may feel it by the beginning of March, which is the new moon in Pisces as well, that you just want to sort of have a bit of alone time. You're not really interested in the group or the gatherings, or yeah, you're sort of out, sort of contemplating in your own world at the moment. There's a lot of change going on too. It's not a big card, but it has a big impact, this card, especially about change. So yeah, very emotional time, things, but you're being given the advice, just step out for a bit, keep a distance from it. Let's see what's happening. You're not realising it's getting more and more interesting by the minute. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, so good luck is on its way. Effort put in means effort got out. No effort in, no effort, nothing out. So very much a sign of there is a destiny to this reading. There's fate. It was fated, if you know what I mean. So it wasn't like you did anything wrong or they did anything wrong. It was just fated to meet. And this is how we find ourselves. It's sort of at a stalemate, is what I'm getting. But good luck is there around you, so use that for better for other things this month, Scorpio. How others see you. And we have the karmic debt clearer. So whatever that debt was with that person, that relationship, it's actually been cleared. The slate is clean. So you're right, you can just move on. Whatever this was, you can happily move on and then just see what happens later. But definitely a very strong, karmic, fateful happening that's going on for you at the moment emotionally, and will be in March. Right, let's see what you're feeling positive about. Yes. The Knight of Swords. So you knew whatever this was, it was very abrupt. It was this, he's like a minor one of this big coming in, you know, young male energy that comes in and then goes out with no explanation, leaves a big sort of disruption in its wake. And you know this has happened, and it's still quite perplexing to you. Obviously it would be. Nobody likes that sort of thing, but that's what I'm getting with this, for this month with you. It's all about, yeah, you weren't wrong about anything. This is just how it came down upon you, and it was quite perplexing. It still is. Okay, the outcome. And we have divine time coming in, so things will all come to rights by the end of this series of Pisces, this couple of weeks of Pisces. You will get sort of divine time intervening and saying, okay, this is what it was all for. Here you are, you're balanced again. Things are going well again for you. But yes, this has been a very fated time. It's been the last couple of months this has been going on. What I might do, Scorpio, because we've got a bit of time, is I might just pop a clarifier on the Eight of Cups to clarify what this relationship, what's really going on with it, because it's quite mystifying even for me to try and decode. And then we'll put one on your positive feelings about that person that came in, created disruption and then left. We've all been there. Okay, so underneath the lesson, under the surface, we had the Eight of Cups there. So that's walk away from a relationship that's kind of contained and a bit stagnant. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So smooth sailing underneath it, but it hasn't been smooth sailing. But this is not you, this is this person that's created all this havoc. So it should have been smooth sailing, but it wasn't, because timing. Okay, let's see what you're feeling positive about. Let's see what card is under the surface of that. The Two of Cups. Oh my God, Scorpio, this is really quite an interesting reading that I haven't done for a long time. Yeah, very much fated, whoever this connection was, it's really sort of like a soulmate connection. And as we know, they're not all fun and games. They can really stretch you out to your absolute limit. So there we have the Two of Cups, so that's that soulmate connection. So, I rest my peace. Scorpio, what a month. But seems like you're going to get some sort of sense out of it by the end of it. Everything will come together by the end of, so about the 3rd week of March. Okay, I'm in shock. I hope you liked it, Scorpio. I hope it helps. Thanks a lot for listening. I'm just going to give a quick message card. This will be interesting, especially on top of this spread. It's quite... Okay. Self-acceptance. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. Once you accept who you are, you don't have to struggle to be someone you are not. You are truly free to explore the talents and special gifts you were born with. So that's really lovely, actually. So whatever this emotional scenario has created havoc, so to speak, it's almost like it was fated, and so you have to just accept yourself and love yourself and don't worry about other people who have created it. Thanks a lot for listening, Scorpio. Sorry, I hope I didn't ramble too much. Thank you. Bye.